welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Ooh. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. His defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third down. They'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's good. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Cleveland.
And the Browns first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. That one is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and
from the shotgun. Smith. He is is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Browns.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Gibbs on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's a Steeler first down.
For a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That one's throws. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Here's Smith. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat. He does the rest.
Second and 10.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time, fourth down.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Going over the middle, this one is complete. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down, Cleveland.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Second and 6.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 6-3 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Here's second and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the Steelers' 46-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith now. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Open man, left side, he's got it.
Offside, defense. Automatic first down.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Smith. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
Not much there, maybe a yard. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Browns.
A tight end in motion now. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That's how he strayed a little too far. And it draws the flag. He'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
The pass complete to number 84. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Browns It's going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
At the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. The tight end going in motion to the left. Up the middle they go. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They go play action with Smith. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down, Smith.
The pass.
3rd and a long way to go. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now he's just going to flip this forward. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Another one. Through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7th.
The Steelers take over.
The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. On 1st down is Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Oh, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Now a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. Smith. Throw. Right side. Taken in by Neighbor. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Back is Smith. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So, 3rd down, 4th down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. As this defense is unable to hold, gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
15-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Taken down at the 11-yard
It
line.
is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's tackled at
And
the
while that
7.
run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good for us, Steelers. 1st down.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Good. Makes the score Browns 12. Steelers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
19 yards.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
1st down.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pick.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now, faking the give. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
To the ground, a first down run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. On the bootleg, it's Smith. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. 3rd, they need 8. Smith. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Abdul Carter. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
And 2.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will score! Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking
about. The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Smith. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
18. Browns
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards, and the Browns 1st down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They bring the tight end in motion.
2nd and 4.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of
From 31, 31. Here's second and 9. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down. Off the play fake. Smith. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 46. Here's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's now third and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
Man in motion, heading right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8.
Back to throw.
29-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's second down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Big strides. Look at him go. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will go up by 7. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Going right side, complete to Harris. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Smith to throw. Rush comes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Steelers 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Carson Schlesinger on the coverage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Smith. The outside caught by Neighbors. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Smith. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And they just continue to roll right along. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in the fourth quarter. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
1-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Smith. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.